Hello yogis and welcome to class. I am Emily. This is Frasse. He'll be joining me today. No, maybe not. But today is the day for a well-rounded Vinyasa flow where we will flow through a sequence that will probably leave you feeling invigorated and strong, and I think that you will feel that you have been working through your entire body, which hopefully is a good feeling. But we're going to start off in child's pose today. So come to a wide knee position and bring your big toes to touch. And then just crawl forward. And really press your fingertips down to find some beautiful length along your spine. And let your forehead rest down to the mat. Just take a moment to ground down. Take a short moment of stillness to let go of whatever's been your day up to this moment. And also letting go of what is coming up next for you today. Let every inhale create length from your sitting bones along your spine to the top of your head. Maybe all the way out into your fingertips. And let every exhale sink your sitting bones further down towards your heels and really feel that grounding feeling of pressing towards the mat. A couple of more breaths here. And with your exhale, start to lift your navel up and back towards your spine and lift your pelvic floor to find that engagement that we try to keep throughout this class. With your next inhale, lift your gaze forward and gaze towards your fingertips. Really come up to your fingertips and press the mat away and kind of sink your chest down. Create length with an inhale. Exhale to sink. And then just crawl your hands back a little bit so you can come up to all fours. And place your hands on just underneath your shoulders, under your knees, underneath your hips. Press the mat away. Make sure that you have found that engagement throughout your belly. And then just turn your hands so that your fingers are pointing out towards the sides of the mat. Once again, press away and then just start to lean over to the left. And then lean forward and over to the right. So we're just making some big circles here to work into our wrists. One more circle this direction and then just change directions. Circle it the other way. And stop. In the center, turn your hands again, fingers facing forward, index finger pointing straight forward. And with your next inhale, I want you to drop your belly, lift your tail, lift your gaze, really kind of bring your chest in between your shoulders, and at the same time, sit back towards your heels. And with your exhale, round forward, gaze towards the navel, press the mat away, round your spine. All the way back. Inhale. Come back, sit back, exhale, round forward. Inhale back. Exhale forward. Really find new movement and new space every time we do one of these movements. So you really try to work into it. I'm finding more expansion every time. Once more, front to the front. And then find a neutral spine. Inhale, engage your belly. Tuck your toes. Exhale. Lift yourself up and back to downward facing dog. Adjust the length of your downward facing dog as needed. And since this is our first downward facing dog, just bend one knee at a time and pedal out the legs. And maybe you want to sway the hips from side to side, bending the knees. I always used to treat this first downward facing dog like your very own moment. I guess every moment in practice is your own, but this is very much an opportunity to move the way you feel, like maybe some back undulations. Just move whatever way you feel and listen into your body to feel what it needs right now, where you find the stickiness, and just see however you want to move right now. And then find stillness in your downward facing dog. With your next inhale, come high up on your toes. Really squeeze your legs, engage them, gaze in between your hands, bend your knees deeply, and take a big step to the top of the mat. Feet land hip width apart. Grab hold of opposite elbows and just hang down. Lean forward into your toes. Lift your sitting bones high to the sky and maybe sway from side to side. Try to find length and expansion throughout your entire back body and also a bit through your side body here. Maybe you nod your head a bit and then find stillness. Let go of your elbows, hands on your shins. Inhale for a flat back. Exhale to fold. Inhale, squeeze your core, bring your arms all the way up. Gaze up and see your palms touch. Exhale, hands in front of your heart. Great work. Inhale, sweep up, gaze up. Exhale, use your breath and fold all the way down. Inhale, halfway lift. Shoulder blades far down your back. Exhale, plant your palms, step back to your first high plank. Press the mat away, engage your legs, squeeze your core, press up between the shoulder blades. Let's hold here for 3, 2, 1. With your next inhale, shift your weight forward into your fingertips. Your elbows stay inward, squeeze them in, lower halfway down to 90 degrees. Hold here, just one breath. And then lower all the way down to your belly. Untuck your toes, widen between your feet. Place your fingertips on the outside of your mat, about the height of your shoulders. Then with your inhale, lift your chest, squeeze your glutes, and lift your chest up. Exhale, lower down. Inhale, lift back up. Maybe a little higher this time. Exhale, lower it back down. Inhale, this time, maybe even higher. Really use your back muscles to lift your chest. Exhale, lower it back down. Fingers or hands underneath your shoulders. Bring your feet back to hip width apart. Tuck your toes. Squeeze your legs so that your knees lift. Inhale, exhale, press back up, high plank, all the way back to downward facing dog. Great work, you guys. Take a couple of breaths here. Lift your sitting bones. Inhale, come high up on your toes. Gaze to the top of the mat. Bend your knees and step, float, fly to the top of the mat. Inhale, lift halfway. Exhale to fold. Inhale, sweep your arms up, gaze up. Palms come to touch. Exhale, hands in front of your heart. Just going to turn to face you, sweep your arms up. And from here, use your left hand to grab hold of your right wrist. Inhale to create length. And exhale, just lean over to the left. And let your hip sway out to the right. Gaze underneath your right armpit. Really press down through your heels, through the soles of your feet. A little bit more. And inhale, come back up, switch it out. Right hand grabs hold of left wrist. Inhale for length. Exhale. Bend to the side. Lift your gaze under the armpit. Press the hip out just a little bit more. Press down through your feet. Inhale, back up. Stretch up, great work you guys. Exhale, hands in front of your heart. Bring your feet to touch, like big toes to touch, and a little space between your heels. Inhale to chair pose. Really squeeze your core, lower your shoulder blades down your back. Strong arms. And with your next inhale, come high up onto your toes. Really press your heels up towards me, up towards the top of the mat. Squeeze your knees together, squeeze your thighs together. Inhale once more and exhale. Lower all the way down. Plant your palms, step back to downward facing dog. With your next inhale, sweep your right leg up and back. Bend the knee and open the hip. And this first time, we're just going to make some big circles, like you're drawing a circle with your knee. And then switch direction. Really work out the stickiness in your hip. Inhale, lift your knee. Exhale, draw your knee to your chest. And really bring that knee up towards the chest. Gaze in between your hands. Press the mat away to create space. Exhale, place the foot in between your hands. And you can actually place it heel to a little bit out towards your right hand. Place the sole of your left foot down. Lower your hips. Keep them square. Squeeze your core. Inhale up to warrior one. Rotate your chest so that it points forward to the top of the mat. Inhale for length. Exhale. Sweep your arms back behind you. Clasp your hands and inhale. Lift your chest high towards the sky. And exhale. Bow down on the inside of your right knee. Here, use your core to come back up. Let go of your hands, arms sweep up. Inhale, exhale to bow down once more. When you're down, lift your clasped hands towards the ceiling. Inhale, sweep up. Exhale, bow down. Last one, sweep up. Really strong arms, strong movements, controlled, bow down with an exhale. Inhale, lift halfway. Come up to your toes on your back foot, lean into your front foot and come to warrior three. Flex that back foot, super strong standing leg. Activate the back leg with an inhale, lift your chest and draw your hands towards your back foot. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, let go of your hands and bring your back knee all the way to the front. Bring it into your chest, arms sweep up. And exhale for a twist, right arm forward, left hand back. From here, left hand sweeps down and all the way up. Chest forward, exhale to twist. Inhale, sweep up. Exhale to twist. Once more. Inhale, sweep up. And with this exhale, both arms back. Lean into your standing leg. Bring the left leg back. And lower slowly. Foot lands behind you. Lower the back knee. Inhale, sweep your arms up. Exhale, sink down, but lift your chest. So just don't hang into your hip here. Really lift your chest. Have engagement down through your front foot. Exhale, frame your front foot. Sit back towards your heel. Straighten that front leg and toes point to the ceiling. Inhale for length. Exhale, fold over your front leg to a half Hanuman. With your next inhale, place the sole of the foot to the mat and then heel toe your right foot over to the left side of the mat. And just lower the knee down, stretch out the back leg and find pigeon pose. Try to roll your hip down. Your left hip is trying to find its way to a squared position to the top of the mat. Squeeze your core, engage your back muscles, and see if you can really try to lift your hands, squeeze your shoulder blades together, lift your gaze and lift your chest. Inhale, exhale, fingertips to the mat. And if you want to, you can climb forward. And just relax down for a couple of breaths. But still keep an active pose. See whatever there is to work with in your pigeon pose. Stretch out through the back leg. Maybe you can try to lift that back knee by pressing down your toenails of the back foot. See if that creates any other sensation in your hip. Inhale, come back up. And then lean over to your right butt cheek and bring your left leg forward. I'm going to change this one around. And find a Savasana. So legs at about 90 degrees. Lift your chest, engage your core, arms forward. With your inhale, lower down to low boat. Exhale, bring it back up. Inhale to lower. Super engaged legs, exhale back up. Super engaged arms. Exhale. Inhale. Let's go for 2 more. Last one. And come back up. And here just place the soles of your foot to the mat, pretty wide apart. And kind of press your knees to the side. Lean in, round your back and lean in between your knees. And finally find your way to that your butt is lifting. Place your palms. Step back. High plank. Inhale, weight forward. Exhale, Chaturanga halfway down. Inhale for an upward facing dog. Lift your chest, engage your legs. Exhale, lift yourself up and back to downward facing dog. Great work, you guys. Take a couple of breaths here. And with your next inhale, come high up on your toes, gaze in between your hands. Bend your knees, step, flip, fly to the top of the mat. Inhale, lift halfway. Exhale, twofold. Inhale, sweep your arms up, gaze up. See your palms touch. Exhale, hands in front of your heart. Bring your big toes to touch. Little space between the heels. Inhale, sweep up, chair pose. Exhale, sit just a little bit further down. Inhale, come high up on your toes, press your heels towards the top of the mat. Lower your shoulders down, squeeze everything to center, squeeze your knees together. Inhale and exhale, lower all the way down, plant your palms, step back, do downward facing dog. With your next inhale, sweep your left leg up and back, bend the knee, open the hip. And then just start making those big, nice circles that really feel good in your hips. Change direction, circle the other way. And inhale, lift your knee to the ceiling. Exhale, knee to nose. Weight into your hands. Create space with an inhale and exhale. Lower the foot in between the hands. Step it just slightly out to the side. Lower the sole of the right foot to the mat. Sink your hips down. Create stability between your feet. Squeeze your core. Inhale, lift up. Warrior one. Exhale to lower. Inhale, create length. Exhale, sweep your arms back, clasp your hands. Inhale to lift the chest to the sky. Hands draw towards the back foot. Exhale, bow down on the inside of your left knee. Sweep your hands towards the ceiling. Inhale, come all the way up. Let go of your hands, sweep your arms up. Exhale to bow down. 2 more times. Inhale, sweep up. Exhale, bow down. Inhale, sweep up. Really slow, make it controlled, even with your arm bow down. Inhale, lift halfway. Come up to your toes on the back foot, lean into your front foot, and find warrior three. Keep the core super engaged. Inhale, lift your chest, draw your hands towards the back foot. Back foot is flexed. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, let go of your hands, bring your back knee to the front. Inhale, stretch tall, exhale to twist. Left arm to the front, right arm back. Inhale, right arm sweeps down and up. Exhale to twist. Inhale, sweep up. Exhale to twist. Once more, inhale, sweep up. And this time, exhale, both arms back. The lifted leg is coming back. Bend the front knee deeply. Land softly. Lower the knee. Inhale, sweep your arms up. Exhale, sink your hips, but create engagement between your left foot and your right knee. Really kind of squeeze them together to create length. Exhale, fingertips to the mat, frame the front foot, sit back towards your heel and straighten that left leg. Inhale for a length, stick your butt out to the back. Exhale, fold over your left leg. Really find engagement through your heel here by pressing it down, kind of drawing it in towards your right thigh or right knee. Inhale, sole of the left foot to the mat, and then just heel toe it over to the right side. Lower the shin down, untuck your back toes, roll your right hip down towards the mat, squeeze your core, lift your chest, see if you can let go of your hands. Really squeeze the entire backside. Inhale, exhale, fingertips to the mat. Climb forward if that felt good on the other side. And try to do the same things on this side as you did on the right side. So if you lifted your knee by pressing down your toenails, you could try to do that here as well. It finds a little bit engagement in your hip flexor. Climb your way back up. Lean onto your left butt cheek and bring your right leg forward and find your boat pose. Then Savasana. Inhale, lift your chest, arms forward, super engaged legs. You can spread your toes. Inhale, lower down to low boat. Also here, really engage your legs. Exhale, lift back up. Inhale to lower. Exhale, lift up. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift up. To lower. Lift back up once more. Inhale, lower. Exhale, back up. And from here, place your soles to the mat, wide apart, and snuggle your way in between your thighs, round your back, and then really lean into your feet so that your butt is lifting. Place your palms, step back to high plank. Inhale, weight forward. Exhale, halfway down, Chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Lift your chest, squeeze between your shoulder blades. Exhale, lift yourself up and back to downward facing dog. Great work, you guys. Inhale, come high up on your toes, gaze in between your hands, bend your knees, and jump, step, float, fly to the top of the mat. Inhale, lift halfway. Exhale to fold. Inhale, sweep your arms up, gaze up. Exhale, hands in front of your heart. We're going to do it once more on each side. So come to the top of the mat, big toes to touch, little space between the heels. Inhale, sweep up and sit down into chair pose. Engage, create length. With an inhale, come high up on your toes. Really squeeze everything to center. Inhale, exhale, bow down, step back, downward facing dog. We're going to go just a little bit faster this time. Inhale, sweep your right leg up, bend the knee, open the hip. Exhale, bring your knee to your chest, step your foot in between your hands, maybe a little bit more to the right. Lower the left foot down, lower your hips. Inhale for warrior one. Stretch tall. Inhale, exhale, hands behind you. Inhale for lifting the chest. Exhale, bow down. Inhale, sweep up. Bring your arms all the way to the ceiling. Exhale, bow down, clasp your hands, lift them up. Inhale, sweep up. Exhale, bow down. Once more, sweep up. Super strong core. Exhale, bow down. Inhale, lift halfway. Come to the toes of the back foot and come to warrior three. Flex the back foot. Inhale to lift your chest to the front. Exhale, hold. Inhale, let go of your hands. Bring your knee forward. Create length through your fingertips. Exhale to twist. Inhale, sweep up. Exhale to twist. Inhale, sweep up. Exhale, twist. Last one, sweep up. Exhale, come all the way back. Foot comes back. Lower slowly. All the way down, knee to the mat. Untuck the toes. Inhale, sweep your arms up. Lower your hip. Lift your chest. Exhale, frame the front foot. Sit back, toes to the ceiling. And fold over your front leg. Inhale, sole of the foot to the mat and heel toe it over to the left. Lower your shin down and inhale to lift your chest. Maybe lift your hands off the mat. Squeeze your shoulder blades together, squeeze your core. Exhale, fold. Climb forward, or you can stay wherever it feels that your body needs something. Maybe it's staying upright, maybe it's climbing forward. Inhale, come back up. Lean over to the right and bring your left leg forward. Inhale, Savasana. Exhale, squeeze it tight. Inhale, low boat. Exhale, high. Inhale for low. Exhale, high. Two more. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Soles of the feet to the mat. Lean in between your hands or in between your knees. And lift your butt. Plant your palms. Step back. High plank. Inhale. Weight forward. Exhale, Chaturanga. Lower your knees if you need to. Inhale, upward facing dog. And exhale, up and back to downward facing dog. Inhale, high up on your toes. Gaze to the top of the mat. Step, float, fly to the top. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, sweep up. Gaze up. See your palms touch. Exhale, hands to your heart. Last side. Inhale, sweep up. Sit down, chair pose. Lower your shoulders down. And with your next inhale, come high up on your toes. Squeeze your knees together, thighs together. Keep your lower ribs in. And exhale, lower all the way down. Plant your palms. Step back, downward facing dog. Inhale, sweep your left leg up, bend the knee, open the hip. And exhale, knee to chest, Find space. Place the foot in between your hands, a little bit to the left side. The sole of the right foot to the mat. Lower your hips, squeeze your core. Inhale, warrior one. Inhale, so really create length here. Exhale, clasp your hands behind you. Inhale for lifting the chest to the sky. Exhale, bow down. Inhale, sweep back up. Use your core. Exhale, bow down. Inhale, sweep up. Exhale, bow down. Press out through the pinky toe side of your back foot. Inhale, sweep up. Last one. Bow down. Inhale, halfway up. Come up to your toes on the back foot. Lean into your front foot and come to warrior three. Inhale for lifting the chest. Exhale to hold. Next inhale, let go of your arms, bring the leg to the front. Stand tall. Exhale to twist. Inhale, sweep up. Exhale to twist. Inhale, sweep up. Exhale to twist. Once more, sweep up. And the next exhale, both arms back, foot comes back, and land softly at the back of the mat. Lower your knee, untuck your toes. Inhale, sweep up. Exhale, frame the foot, sit back towards your heels, toes to the ceiling, and bow into your half Hanuman. Create length by sticking your sitting bones out to the back of the mat. Stretching the top of your head forward. Inhale, sole of the foot to the mat, heel toe it over to the right side, and lower your shin down, lower your hip. Inhale, lift your chest, maybe lift your hands, squeeze the entire back side and the front side. Inhale, exhale, lower down. Inhale, come back up, lean over to the left butt cheek and bring your right leg forward. Find your Savasana this very last time. Inhale, lift your chest. Exhale, find stability. Inhale to low boat. Exhale, lift up. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift up. Inhale to lower. Exhale, lift up. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. Once more, this is last time. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift up. Soles of the feet to the mat, wide apart. Really lean forward. Bring your feet as close as you can to your butt. This will make it easier to lift off. Plant your palms. Step back, high plank. Inhale, weight forward. Exhale, halfway down, Chaturanga. Inhale for upward facing dog. And exhale, up and back to downward facing dog. Inhale, high up on your toes, gaze to the top of the mat. Inhale, bend your knees, jump, step, flow, fly to the top of the mat. Inhale, lift halfway. Exhale, to fold. Inhale, sweep your arms up, gaze up, see your palms touch. Exhale, lower your hands to your heart. And from here, just widen between your feet so they come quite a bit apart. And turn your toes so that they point out to the side. And with an exhale, just lower down into Malasana. And snuggle your way down. You can move any way you feel like it. And use your elbows to kind of gently press your thighs and your knees out. But at the same time, keep the lift in your chest, keep the lift of your pelvic floor. And then just lower all the way down. And stretch your legs out in front of you. Make sure that your sitting bones are in contact with the mat by lifting anything that needs to be lifted away. Lift it away. Inhale, sweep your arms up. Engage your core, find length. Exhale, lean from your hip and kind of cast your heart forward, forward, forward. And then all the way forward over your legs. And try to stick your butt out here as well to find even a little bit more length along the spine. Inhale, lift back up and just roll all the way down to your back and bring your knees with you and kind of bring your knees to aim for your armpits, the soles of the feet towards the ceiling, and grab hold of your feet from the outside. And then just gently pull your knees down towards your armpit. But find a little bit of resistance here by pressing your feet into your hands. And that really helps with getting the entire spine to have contact with the mat. And you can just sway a bit from side to side if that feels good. Really massaging the spine. And then come to a still position in center. Let go of your feet and stretch your legs out. Make your feet come about mat width apart. Inhale deeply and exhale, let everything go. Feet fall to the side. Arms rest alongside your body. And just take one more inhale through your nose and then let it go through your mouth. And as you do, just feel your body relaxing down, letting everything go. Inhale once more. Out through the mouth. Last one. Inhale through the nose. Let it out. And just feel those big exhales creating stillness in your entire body. Take a moment to feel that your entire body has relaxed from your toes, through the soles of your feet, your shins, your knees, your thighs, through your hips and your belly, your entire backside and your chest, and your shoulders that has rolled out over the mat, your arms, palms, fingers, through your neck and your skull, your jaw, your forehead, your temples. And just take a short moment and enjoy the feeling of having nothing to do, nothing to manage. Feel free to stay in this Savasana for as long as you please. If you feel ready to move on with your day, start wiggling your toes and your fingers, your ankles and your wrists, and then just gently bring one knee at a time in towards your chest and give them a squeeze. Maybe rock a bit from side to side. And then when you feel ready, come up to a seated position. Sit as you feel comfortable. Keep your eyes closed and bring your palms to touch in front of your heart. Sit tall, lower your shoulders. And then take a moment to thank yourself for investing this time in your body and your mind today. Gently blink your eyes open. Thank you so much for practicing with me today. It was a beautiful class and I really felt great moving this way. I hope to see you soon again. Namaste.